friends, how are you? It's Cairo. So today I wanted to do a tattoo tour because I am kind of obsessed with these videos, and by kind of, I mean, listen, I've always loved tattoos. I've always known I wanted to be very tattooed. And I watch these videos all the time and they just genuinely entertain me. They make me happy. I love seeing how happy people putting art on their body makes them, and I relate. So it's been like about 11 years since I started getting tattooed. I don't really remember the order or like any of that, so I'm just gonna kind of go through them. Hopefully this is relaxing or fun or interesting or whatever. So very excited. So the first tattoo that I ever got, I think I was 15, and I convinced my parents to allow me and to come with me, was this little peace sign, and just the peace sign, didn't have anything above it. The tattoo artist said it was the smallest tattoo he's ever done, but I've just always been obsessed with like peace signs and the John Lennon Memorial, and Lady Gaga had a big one on her arm and I was really obsessed with her and the connection of it all, so that was the first one. The one right above it is I love you in my grandmother's handwriting. Pretty self-explanatory. Still one of my favorites. So, I lived in Berlin for a bit, so me and my brother got matching tattoos. This is the Berliner Dom, which right when we walked out of our apartment, it was right there, and the Alexanderplatz Tower. Fun fact, tallest building in all of Germany. But anyway, so we recently got those because we always wanted matching tattoos on that brother tattoo. I also have this little heart that he came to visit once, and we tattooed each other. His was way better done than mine. I do not recommend this. But you know what? They're one of a kind. They're special. It's cool. I also have this little gray ink shooting starburst thing right here, which I always forget that I have. I really like it. It's been so long and it's really light, so I genuinely I actually did this myself. It's I might be butchering this and I'm sorry, the Wunjo rune. It's the rune for joy and harmony and protection, and it just always spoke to me, so I really wanted to get it. Next I have this tattoo. Probably, tattoos don't hurt. This one was probably the most painful, and there are parts that could be touched up. I might not do it for a while because ow. But it's just light language, and it's something that really spoke to me, and me and the tattoo artist spent a lot of time kind of going through exactly how I wanted it to be, and it's probably still one of my favorites. Next I have the Eye of Horus on my left shoulder. This is something that's always meant a whole lot to me and is very close to my soul and my heart, so this is probably one of my favorites. Directly on the other side, I don't know which order to go in because there's a lot. This is one of my newest and probably my favorite, or they're all my favorite, I can't choose. But this is actually a spirit guide of mine that I've connected with and spoken with and I see all over. And his name's Cairo, and I love him with a little. So next I have a tattoo that was for Pride Month, and a lot of the proceeds went to Glad, I want to say, one of them, but a tattoo artist friend was doing them. And me and my then girlfriend, now almost wife, got it. I got a lipstick with a little gay pride symbol on the bottom. When I came out, my friends and family just constantly called me a lipstick lesbian, which, listen, I wear lipstick every day, it's fitting, and so I kind of took that with pride and ran with it. Speaking of the gay thing, this is the Roman numerals for the date November 16th, 2016, which is the date that I saw the movie Carol with Cate Blanchett, if you haven't heard about it. And immediately I started hysterically crying in the movie theater because I realized I was gay, watching these two women fall in love with each other and have this deep connection. I was like, I had been dabbling with it for a while and struggling, and all of a sudden I was just like, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I will constantly love Cate Blanchett for that, and constantly love the movie Carol. Swinging it around to the other ribs. So I went to Lee Strasberg acting school when I was younger, and Lady Gaga had gone there as well, way before me. There's a bit of an age gap, but I freaking still to this day love Lady Gaga. Little Monster for Life, and every time she would come into town, we would go see her, and I met her quite a few times, and she would literally just sing with me and hang out with me and hold me, and well, not like hold me in a weird way, but like she would like hug me and like talk to me, and she would remember me when I came by, and like it was just one of the coolest things ever. And she was such an inspiration to me, especially because like at that point, high school had like kind of sucked at that moment, and she gave me like a lot of hope. So she signed my ribs and I got it tattooed on. Still one of my favorites. Next to that is the word sisu, which is a Finnish term meaning determination and never giving up on your dream, which I've always been somebody who dreams really hard and kind of goes all in, so it just kind of spoke. Starting on this hand, this is a little angel wing. A lot of people think it's like a little feather you write with. Either one, I'm cool with it. I got it done right when I had moved to Germany and I was feeling really free. Moved countries, was loving it. Next we have, okay, so funny story. The first night I had met my now almost wife, she used to flirt with me online. If you're watching this, hey babe. She used to flirt with me online about stick and poke tattoos because she does them, and because she knows that I was really tattoo obsessed, and I never knew if I was going to see this chick again. All I knew was that there was something so special about her, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to see her again, but I just know for some reason like I want to remember this night. So I told her to stick and poke me that night, and she did. Now she has a matching one, and years later we're getting married, and it was wonderful. My friends and family were like, you're freaking crazy, and I was like, yeah, but I mean, when you know, you know what I mean? Next I have Ich liebe, somebody very important's handwriting to me, in gray ink, because I thought it just looked really cool in gray ink, like an old letter. So now this is my sleeve that I'm working on. It's a misplaced sleeve. It's all pretty much done by my friend Stevie. Her Instagram handle is at Stony Cold Stevie Austin. So if you're watching this, you're probably not, but hey girl. So we have my Mermaid, which is, they're all my favorites, I can't tell, but pretty self-explanatory. The word angel, which is like having a, you know, guardian angel on your shoulder, but I didn't want it on my shoulder. So this is a little bird I got at a Flash event. This is one of the first ones Stevie ever did on me. I was obsessed with it when I saw it. This stands for New York and Berlin, two places that I lived at, one of the first few places that I lived. This is an anatomical heart that I really love. This is an eye in flowers. It reminds me of the third eye, which I love. This is one of my favorite pieces. She just like drew this on me and I'm obsessed with it. This is my little flower, not flower, leaf vine, and I just freaking love how it ties everything together. This is my Om symbol inside, like an all-encompassing chakra flower, which was one of my first ones. This is a butterfly that I just genuinely love butterflies. Bee, because I like bees. I think we should save the bees. This is Amy and Jaguar. So Amy and Jaguar, if you haven't ever seen it or read it, is my favorite book and movie series. It's just in my heart always, and it's one of my favorite. And I had my dad write it in his handwriting because that meant a lot to me. This is my name, Sarah, in Hebrew. This is a flower, a traditional style flower I got right before I moved out of New York. So I have a little feminist symbol in red ink on my hip, on my like really close to my business hip. I have a cleft music note, which I don't feel the need to show you. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so I have like 3 more small ones kind of on my legs that I don't know how to show you, so I'm just gonna do it this way. This is a little Pisces symbol that my fiance did, because I am indeed a Pisces. This is my mom's handwriting of break a leg on my foot. And this I actually did on myself with a tattoo gun. It's Earth is Art. It's one of those, like, I think they call them kangaroo letters, like a word within a word. And I just love the earth a lot. I'm honored to live on it. And this was supposed to be, so that was, the bottom one is supposed to be a lightning bolt, but the stencil, it was like the first thing I ever did with the tattoo gun. The stencil had worn off halfway because I didn't have the right stuff for it. And then I kind of like forgot what I was tattooing. So it turned into a chunky lightning bolt. So now I just call it my chunky lightning bolt. It also looks like one of those like admit one tickets. So that could be kind of cool too. I'm open. But anyways, I think those are all of them. I feel like I'm missing 1 or 2, but it's been a minute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and click like. It would help me out a whole lot. And have a good rest of your day. You're editing Sarah here. I did completely forget one. I have a little gay pride flag on my finger that I almost forgot, and it's really special, so I wanted to make sure I put that in here.